journey with me to my grandparents' house. You guys like my little painting? Not painting, but you know, little artwork I got from Dollar General. Anyway, this is not about my house. This is about journeying to my grandparents' house. So let's tell Papa we're ready and let's get this show on the road. Papa, are you ready? I'm ready.
You don't want to drive. I got all you jump in here. I got to actually put some in here.
You know, you got your water, your paper towels. You love to keep paper towels in my car. So I'm fine, man.
Boy, kid, you tried to do the best you could to me, baby. Baby just won't give you a break.
So I can see everything. I can see the speedometer and everything like that. So I'm good to go. So that little light. Takes us about 30 minutes to get to Papa's place. So we're just gonna listen to some music and enjoy the ride.
We ain't got to worry, baby.
Oh yeah, we don't have to water the plants today. Cause we should be getting some rain tonight.
Yeah, we want to do it yesterday.
You know, I've been trying to figure out this thing with my camera, like, excuse me, trying to upload the videos to my computer, but I don't know, it's not letting me do it.
Get through.
Yeah, it's not getting through. I'm not taking it back.
You like it?
I like it. I'm gonna just figure out what to.
Go where you get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. Cause it's like it's not reading the SD card. So, I'm gonna put on my shades cause Papa got on his shades. I don't got any makeup on today.
I know you ain't.
But I still look
You
good.
got on the right kind of lipstick. Go with bare face.
Yep.
You ain't got on nothing heavy. That light, whatever you call that color. What, that light blue? No.
No, this is purple.
Okay.
So we stay out in the country, and when we ride, we pass by like the cotton field and the cornfield. So it's kind of historic, and
What you talking about? When you on your stick? Right there?
no, I'm talking to the camera.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I reach it. Keep talking. I'm okay.
Okay. And so it's kind of historic because, you know, back in the day, slaves used to work in the cotton fields and the fields and, you know, harvest these crops. So the fact that we stay by one of these plantations, pretty much a big deal. It's kind of symbolic, and I don't know, it makes you feel more appreciative of where you come from. So what we're gonna do today? I'm talking now.
We're going to go to my Chloe's house.
Oh, going by Claudette? Okay. I was wondering when you were saying we're gonna go by there. We ain't been by there yet.
That's how we'll stop.
Okay. My grandfather is 78 years old and still kicking it like a cool cat. I love him. You know, you gotta have these documentaries and these memories to create because it kind of sets the paveway for the future. When you look back and you get to reflect on all the things that you created within the universe and within, you know, yourself. It almost makes you appreciate everything that you've gone through, everything that you've been through, and the people that always support you. So that's why I kind of like making videos and taking pictures a lot. It's kind of my hobby, I guess you could say, but it keeps me centered and it keeps me grounded, because it makes me feel like I'm doing justice by always self-reflecting. And like Black is King, the movie Black is King, like Beyonce said in that movie, one of the narrators stated that how can I believe in God, call myself a child of God, and not think that I am not in His image? So, self-reflection is key to exist and to thrive and to always be better than what you were before. So, hopefully the audio is really good on this camera, but I think everything's good so far. Do you self-reflect a lot, Papa? But you talk to yourself like about?
I talk to myself real.
Yeah. So why do you choose to talk to yourself? Like, what kind of encouragement does that give you?
Try not to get down on yourself. You feel sorry for yourself. If they talk to yourself and bring it out. That's the way I see it. I see it differently. Anytime I start feeling sorry for myself, then I say, "Cat, wake up, kid, wake up."
Yeah.
And I start talking to myself. Okay, Cat, you know what you used to do, this.
Right.
And I think the one thing in the world, keep it inside you. When you're talking to yourself, you bring it out.
Yeah.
But just don't start feeling sorry for yourself. You do something you got to do. Because you think the world against you.
Yeah. And I think that's wrong with, our culture today. And sometimes we get so down on ourselves that we think, oh, the man is doing it to us, or the white man is trying to, betray us or take over. And to some degree that may be true, but then you also have to look at yourself and stop blaming yourself as victim. Because when do you start taking control of your own power? When do you start financing things in your own freedom? So, it's like life, liberty, and death. The three statements that people like to call on. But I just think self-reflection is just so important, because if you don't remember the things that you've done in the past, you're going to repeat them in the future. And if you don't acknowledge the presence that you're in, then sometimes other people can take a hold of that power and take control, or yeah. And before you know it, you dug yourself in this deep hole or this wishing well, trying to wish your way out of things, and realize that you did it to yourself. So it's important to self-reflect. I think I self-reflect a lot during the day, at night, in the morning, because to me it's how I get through. It's how I vibrate higher with my spirit, and it's ultimately how I change and how I grow. So a lot of times when we start new things, such as a business, creation, a art piece, music, dance, any type of cultural form, we lose motivation because we think that somebody else has already done it, so what good is I to do it? But it's like everybody brings their own flair to different things, so you can't always think of it like that. You have to always be better than what you are the day before, what you were the day before, instead of always thinking that I need to be better than the other person, because they're not you. What kind of advice would you give to, like, my brother's age or people growing up, like, on how to get through life? What's the number one key to really live a full life?
Yeah, hard question.
That's a hard question.
So at my grandson age today, really can't answer that question. Well, I think he will in hell.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion. I think my grandson was very smart young man at age of 13.
Right.
The way I look at it right now, my grandson will be in hell of all people he run around with, he don't be the top. That's why I put my grandson.
Yeah.
And I think my grandson will be pretty smart. The way he is now, I would think he'll try to be a politician.
I can see that.
That's the way I read my
I
grandson.
can see that. Because he always has a remark after
He gotta
something.
be part of the city. Anything come up, he gotta answer.
And he knows
Sounds
how
like a
to,
politician.
yeah, he knows how to change your mind.
You gotta be 100% right. When you listen to my grandson, you gotta change your mind.
Mm-hmm.
He already doing it now. People way over him. They think the teacher did.
Yeah.
You don't agree with everything there. He'll tell them they're 100% wrong. They think about what he did.
Right.
But teacher can't tell my grandson something he think is wrong. He don't let that teacher know. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
How come I say he maybe be a politician? Maybe born to be a politician.
Mm-hmm.
Because he sees something wrong, my grandson speaking up. He don't care what you.
Yeah.
And right now, my grandson don't see no color.
It's funny that you say see no color because I actually did a research piece in class over the summer about color blindness, perceived racism, and interracial communication, which is basically, white and black communicating or white Asians communicating, black and different races intermingling together to form a dialogue. So when you say don't see color, sometimes people take that as offensive nowadays because they're like, well, by you saying you don't see color is you're subjecting yourself to racism. You're saying that, yeah, I don't see you and I don't see your culture and I don't see the things that you've been brought up with. I don't see the things that you come from, and I don't see historically why your color is important. Some people take it as that.
You take it, you understand.
So, with the Black Lives Matter movement and these BYP 100 movements, and exactly. So it's like some people, sometimes you really have to watch what you say nowadays because anything is taken for granted out of context. So, sometimes nowadays it's important that you see my color. It's important that you see my black beauty in its essence. It's important that you see that the strength in my color, the power in my complexion, and the softness I hold within my melanated skin. And of course that contributes to everything that you think of and believe and perceive to be. But I found it interesting, doing that research because it was a hard topic to do, trying to find research about things that you came up with or things that you suggested to me. So in doing that, I found that a lot of people subject themselves, and when I say a lot of people, I mean white people or Caucasians, however politically correct you want to be, subject themselves to this theme of color blindness or perceived racism because they feel like it's the easy way out. If I say people of color, or if I say African American, it's easy to be. I don't have to struggle with finding a bond with a black person or communicating with them. But nowadays, people of color. Well, see, there it goes again. all your terminology of what you say, the language that you used to speak to. But Black people, my people, we want to be acknowledged. We want you to see that my brown skin, my Black skin is walking through your white doors.
And the sun will rise again. Made it to Papa's house. Hey! How you doing? I'm doing good. One of Papa's neighbors. These plants though, these plants are like on a trillion. Set everything down. Okay, can you see me? How I look? Good? Okay, good. They're so beautiful. I don't even want to touch them. They look so good. I always thought these were like akin to Venus flytraps, just because of the veins in them, and I never know what they're really called, but I like them. We take care of the plants really regularly, pretty regularly, unless the rain comes. My grandmother had a lot of plants, has a lot of plants. And some of them, you know, have fell to the wayside. There's some over here too. And what's really cool is like sometimes a hummingbird will come by. Here's another one over here. But like a hummingbird will come by. And I don't know, I guess she used to have water for them. But the dogs, you can hear them inside. I can't go in yet because the dogs are like very much well attached to her. And you know, she passed away not too long ago. So, but I've been taking care of my papa ever since, you know, making sure that he's good, make sure he's okay. We've been going on rides. So I just wanted to take this journey to my grandparents' house, you know, frequently, you know, just to keep the memories going. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed the small conversation that was given. And if you do, and you have grandparents that you just like to cherish memories with, or you're not close to your grandparents, but this made you feel, you know, a slight closer to, you know, them, or even mine, give this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I mean, you made it this far, so why not? And thanks, guys. I really appreciate just talking to you guys and calming my spirit down to where I'm able to listen to myself as I'm speaking, so I don't sound too sporadic. So it's very chill over here. I like it, and I'm gonna enjoy the times that I have with my grandfather and the memories that we capture. So I definitely encourage you guys that if you're not close with your grandparents, get close with them, especially with the times that are going on. And if you don't have your grandparents at the moment, they're still here in spirit, and you can still get close to them by talking to them every day, by meditating on their frequency often. So yeah, this brings me peace, this brings me sanity, this makes me whole, and I feel very gifted to have, you know, my grandparents, whether, you know, gone or not. So, all right, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.